Good evening, fellow Chelsea fans. Looking for your daily fix of all things CFC? You found it. Here at AG Chelsea TV, we're dedicated to delivering the latest news, rumors, and insights on the Blues, day in and day out. Whether it's transfer gossip, match reactions, or deep dives into the squad, we've got you covered. Don't be the last to know. Smash that subscribe button and become a true Blue. Let's dive into the updates in today's video. Unhappy Palmer demands Maresca sack. According to reports, Cole Palmer is unhappy at Chelsea and he is keen for Enzo Maresca to be dismissed, while the board's stance has been revealed. 23-year-old Palmer has been a shining light for Chelsea over the past couple of seasons as he's become one of the standout performers in the Premier League. At the start of this season, Palmer has not been at his best as he has been dealing with a groin issue, with the England international taken off only 21 minutes into last Saturday's 2-1 loss against Manchester United. This was a damaging defeat for Chelsea and Maresca, who have been heavily criticized in the days following this result, with the mailbox claiming that he's been exposed as a fraud. Read, Xavi or Glasner to replace irredeemably bald Maresca? 5 Chelsea manager contenders. Maresca's game management was dire against Man United as he made really negative substitutions, with the Chelsea boss currently among the favorites to be the next Premier League manager sacked. Now, a report from Spanish outlet Fishages claims Palmer is in favor of Maresca's exit as he feels that the head coach is preventing Chelsea from showing their full potential. Therefore, Palmer is unhappy and has demanded his release, with the attacking midfielder making no secret of his desire to see a Chelsea with a clearer identity, combining individual talent with a sustained collective plan. The report has also revealed the board's 16-word verdict on sacking Maresca, who needs to improve Chelsea's results soon. The report claims, the board insists on supporting Enzo Maresca, but acknowledges that results will need to improve soon. The project was built with huge investments, and there's no room for another inconsistent season. Nicolas Jackson agrees, transfer deal. Chelsea outcast Nicolas Jackson has reached an informal agreement to join Bayern Munich on a permanent basis at the end of the season, according to reports in Germany. Jackson, 24, signed for Bayern on a season-long loan deal this summer, with Chelsea bringing in Liam Delap, João Pedro, Jamie Gittins, Alejandro Garnacho, and Estevao to bolster their attacking options across a busy transfer window. An injury to Delap had briefly looked to have scuppered Jackson's move at the 11th hour, but the Blues recalled Marc Guiu from Sunderland, allowing the Senegal international to join up with Bayern on deadline day. Jackson has gone on to make 3 appearances in all competitions for the Bundesliga Giants, including his first start for the club in a 4-1 victory away to Hoffenheim last weekend. It had been suggested that Jackson would be required to make a total of 40 starts across the campaign in the Bundesliga and the Champions League in order for a €65 million purchase obligation to kick in at the Allianz Arena. Bayern's honorary president, Uli Hoeneß, appeared to back up these claims earlier this month, though played down the possibility of a permanent switch coming to fruition, telling German newspaper Doppelpass, "He never makes that, so you don't need to worry." But Bild report that there has been another development surrounding the clause in Jackson's loan contract at Bayern, and the German champions have considerable confidence in the forward. It's claimed Bayern have negotiated a 5-year deal with Jackson's camp, and everything has already been contractually agreed on the attacker's side, with other clubs unable to interfere. However, Bayern are yet to seriously broach the subject with Chelsea and would likely try to renegotiate to bring down the price for Jackson next summer. Jackson's current contract at Stamford Bridge runs through to June 2033. Chelsea to Battleman united for highly rated attacking midfielder. Chelsea are interested in signing the Tijuana attacking midfielder Gilberto Mora. They will face competition from Real Madrid and Man United, according to TBR Football. The report further claims that Mora could be tempted to join Real Madrid, and they are his preferred destination. It will be interesting to see if Chelsea can convince the Mexican youngster to join the club. He is highly rated, and he has a bright future ahead of himself. He could develop into a future star for the Premier League club if they can get the deal done. Manchester United have done well to groom young players in the past, and they could help the midfielder fulfill his potential. Similarly, Real Madrid have an ambitious project and a tremendous reputation. They have groomed young players into superstars over the years, and it is no surprise that the player prefers to join them. As far as Chelsea are concerned, They have shown a willingness to invest in young players in recent years. It will be interesting to see if they can convince the midfielder to join them. Morris should look to join a club where there is a clear pathway for his development. He will need opportunities to improve. Sitting on the bench at a big club will not benefit him. Although he's not ready for the first team yet, he should look to join a club with a clear plan for his development. It remains to be seen what he decides. He is an elite talent with a bright future, and whoever ends up signing him could have a future star on their hands. Chelsea ready to pounce on Ibrahima Konate. TBR Football understands that Liverpool believe a number of their Premier League rivals are showing an interest in Ibrahima Konate, as they remain intent on trying to re-sign the French star. After an indifferent couple of games to open the season, Konate has found his feet in Arne Slot's tweak system and has been outstanding in recent games as the club have enjoyed a perfect start to the new campaign, winning every game to this point. We already know that Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are both keen on Konate as they seek to bolster their central defensive options. However, we are now told that Liverpool understand there is interest emanating from England, but the club are not shocked or surprised by that. Sources have informed TBR Football that intermediaries are doing their work and making the likes of Arsenal, Chelsea, and Manchester City aware that Konate could be available for nothing next summer. Liverpool understand that Konate himself is not pushing himself to any club, but agents and intermediaries are going to be doing their jobs and looking at options for him. Chief correspondent Graham Bailey exclusively revealed to TBR Football that while Liverpool will remain confident of extending Konate's deal, they are expecting significant interest in a signature. TBR Football revealed that Liverpool continued talks with Konate's camp in October. Discussions have not stopped. Konate has rejected earlier offers, but since the summer, we are told that talks have been positive and Liverpool believe that there is a real chance they will succeed in persuading him to sign fresh terms. Chelsea signed Mike Maignan in Jan. Chelsea find themselves in a tough spot just weeks into the new season. They have key players like Cole Palmer, Liam Delap, and Levi Colwill out injured. And in their absence, it looks like several have taken a step or two back from where they ended in the previous campaign. The Blues were being viewed as potential title contenders after their Club World Cup success, but it is pretty clear that they are light years away from that level right now. This summer transfer window was a great chance to close down the gap on the back of that Club World Cup win. The base was in place, and all Chelsea needed to do was add some proven quality to take things to the next level. Instead, they did what they always do, signing more raw and unproven talents so far. Nobody has been able to convince that they're even good enough to be starting. Forget taking the club closer to the Premier League title. One can only hope that Chelsea learn their lessons from this and finally start signing some experienced players after 3 years of looking for the next big thing constantly with a less than impressive success rate at that. Starting between the posts might be a good idea after the performances we have seen from Robert Sanchez and Philip Jorgensen over the past week. As reported by Football Insider, Chelsea have two ways to complete the signing of Mike Maignan. AC Milan may prefer to cash in when the window reopens, with his contract running out next summer. But the Italian club will be reluctant to agree to an immediate exit in January if they're still in with a chance of winning the Serie A title at that point. Chelsea tried to sign Maignan before the Club World Cup, but failed to reach a deal with AC Milan. There have been suggestions that they will try to agree a pre-contract in January. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you find my updates useful. Bye-bye, and see you in the next video.